Ciao Belly, Hydra Sam here. Let's talk about building teams in Tower Fantasy. I know saying the word team implies characters, and maybe I should be saying weapon sets, since you do get weapons instead of actual unique characters, but we will be referring to it as teams and calling the weapons by their corresponding simulacra names. So with that out of the way, let me start off by saying that by now you probably have already heard that at the start of Global, the dream team is Samir, King, and Nemesis. But why, you may ask? Well, first we have to start off by looking at the fundamental stats for each weapon, and that is Shatter and Charge. Enemies with shields take a significant amount of less damage, but naturally you want to take it down as soon and as efficiently as possible. Destroying shields stun the enemy and allow you to unleash havoc onto your enemy without any resistance in the way. Each weapon has their own value for taking out shields called Shatter. If we take a look at quote unquote the best team right now, we can see that Nemesis does not have good shield breaking value. Shatter is only a 6, and neither does Samir because her Shatter value is also at 6. But it is in fact King who fills this shield breaking role on this team. Right now for PvE, King is the king of shield breaking. Can I say that? But if you're talking about PvP really quick, that role actually belongs to Meryl. Meryl is the PvP queen of shield breaking. But if you're debating about one or the other, both are viable options. And if you're into waifu over meta like myself, I recently decided to ditch King and focus on Shiro. This is a personal choice because I know I can just put on the Shiro skin with my cute little cat tail, my Olympian level looking glutes, and then just use King's weapon on her. But if I don't use Shiro's weapon, am I really using Shiro? Anyways, the second role on your team should be who will be on field attacking in order to charge your weapons. This is important because using your discharge abilities is a key component in doing damage. This stat can be seen below Shatter and is measured in terms of charge. Sometimes it can be a support character like Coco and Zero who can heal you and support the team while prepping for your discharge. Or it can be a DPS character such as Samir from the Dream Team who has good charge value, and being one of the best 0-star DPS characters in the game, of course you're going to want her on field attacking, which is why she fulfills the role of being your energy recharger on this team. Then the third role you're going to want to fulfill on this team is a support, which can mean healing or buffing the team, maybe like a sub DPS, or providing some type of shield. But talking about the Dream Team, that role belongs to Nemesis. She's on a Dream Team because as of right now in Global, she's the only character that provides a Volt Resonance. Her Elemental Volt Resonance boosts up the damage of one of the best DPSs in the game, Samir, and on top of that, she can freaking heal efficiently. Also, because of her low maintenance and being able to quick swap, she provides a ton of value for this team. Now that we know why the best team is the best team, you are well suited to build your own team now. Which brings me to my next point of how you should choose your SSR from your SSR selector. By pull number 80, you should at least have 2 SSRs, and hopefully 2 out of the 3 roles that we discussed earlier. Did you happen to pull a support character like Coco and a DPS like Crow? If so, then use your SSR selector for King, Meryl, or Shiro, depending on who you want to be the shield breaker on your team. Did you happen to pull Tsubasa and King? Why not go for a support like Coco to fill that role? Or did you somehow pull Nemesis at the time of this recording? If you did, and for some reason you didn't get Samir from the standard banner like me, then go ahead and get Samir because this duo will be a good and will future-proof you for quite a long time. Of course, I want to say that Nemesis starts healing after her first star, so just keep that in mind. But you can eventually buy that star whenever she goes back to standard banner, and you can save your black gold for that. But anyways, these are just some examples of how I think you should use your thought process when you're using your SSR selector. But of course, every account is different. And just a reminder that this is only if you want to build an overall balanced team, especially for the hard solo content. If your focus is going to be around team play and co-op, then this is where you have to pay attention to the resonance. The Dream Team of King, Samir, and Nemesis has a DPS resonance. Although Samir and King fulfill different roles, they are both considered DPS weapons, which gives you an overall DPS resonance buff. And if you were to replace King with someone like Meryl, then Meryl will make you lose a DPS resonance and give you a balanced resonance because her weapon is categorized as a defense weapon as opposed to King's DPS category. And with that being said, if you're big on co-op and have already decided, oh, I'm going to be a tank main, oh, I'm going to be a support main, oh, I'm going to be a DPS main, then this is where your thought process changes when picking your SSR from the SSR selector in order to get 2 weapons of the same category. But hey, who knows? You might have been super lucky pulling Samir, King, Tsubasa, Coco, Shiro, and somehow got Nemesis on your freaking first pull. First of all, congrats if you did get that lucky or pay for that. Second, your mindset is probably going towards whose star level should I unlock first with my SSR Selector. And with that, I tell you, I will be working on a video on ranking the value of everyone's star level number 1 to see which one's the best for you to get. So like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that way you don't miss out on that video. And also, if you somehow found this video and information helpful, those 2 things would be greatly appreciated. And they also let me know that you enjoy the content and want more. Follow the Twitch, as I am trying to consistently stream throughout the week from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Why so early? Because it's before work, and for those of you that don't know, I am a teacher and our school year just started, so I'm pretty busy throughout the whole day. I hope you all enjoyed the simplified guide of how to build a team and who to pick for your SSR Selector. If you want a more like in-depth process, or like maybe you want to build a team around a certain character, definitely check out my boy Vulcan. What SSR is the best to pick from SSR Selector. He definitely has a good video right here showing what teams to build around, and he talks about the specifics of each character. So go support his channel, support his Tower Fantasy content. If you do make it there, let him know that your boy Hyder Sam sent you there. And if you want other Tower Fantasy content creators to support, these content creators on the screen right now are also great ones for you guys to support. Anyways, I love y'all so much, and remember, wife over meta, and I'll see you in the next video.